summer in Colorado, we know it can get hot.
We had another day of 90s and a whole lot more on the way.
But imagine not being able to control the temperature inside your own home.
Normally, when we see a message like that, we're able to override it.
Contact Denver 7 is learning that happened to people all over our state.
We had about 22,000 customers.
Tonight, we're digging into why Excel locked in their temps.
When people enroll in these programs, it's a voluntary program.
And why Coloradans may be rethinking a program designed to save them money.
It just doesn't sit right with us to not be able to control our own thermostat in our house.
We are expecting a blistering 95 degrees here tomorrow, and during these dog days of summer, of course, it's so important to keep your home cool.
Well, when thousands of XL customers in Colorado tried adjusting their thermostats Tuesday, they learned they couldn't. Denver 7 consumer investigator Jacqueline Allen talked with some of those customers. Jacqueline, they're upset they had no control over the temp in their own home.
That's right. And you know, Excel is calling this a rare energy emergency. And yes, they took over tens of thousands of smart thermostats here in Colorado. For the first time, there was nothing homeowners could do about it.
Another hot one today with temperatures in the low 90s.
Even Mike Nelson would tell you Tuesday was a hot one.
The heat goes on.
Which is why Tony Tallarico tried to crank up the AC.
I mean, it was 90 out, and it was right during the peak period.
That's when he found out he had no control of his thermostat. A message from Excel on his thermostat saying temperature locked during an energy emergency.
And normally, when we see a message like that, we're able to override it. In this case, we weren't. So our thermostat was locked in at 78 or 79.
Turns out he's not alone. Excel confirms to Contact Denver 7, 22,000 customers were locked out of their smart thermostats for hours on Tuesday.
It's a voluntary program. Let's remember that this is something that customers choose to be a part of based on the incentives.
Excel VP Emmett Romine says customers enrolled in the Colorado AC Rewards program sign up to get money back, but give up some control for the greater good.
So it helps everybody for people to participate in these programs. It is a bit uncomfortable for a short period of time, but it's very, very helpful.
And it's rare. This is the first time since the 6-year-old program started that customers could not override their smart thermostats. Excel says an unexpected outage in Pueblo, combined with hot weather and heavy AC use, led to the last-minute energy emergency.
To me, an emergency means there is, life, limb, or, some other danger out there, some, massive wildfires.
Tony's all about saving energy with solar panels and smart home systems, but he says he had no idea locked thermostats came with that, and it's not what he signed up for.
Even if it's a once in a blue moon situation, it just doesn't sit right with us to not be able to control our own thermostat in our house.
For the AC Rewards program, customers get a $100 credit for signing up and $25 every year. In exchange, Excel says the customers should be aware they could lose control of their thermostat in an emergency. Tony and many others were not aware, and he is now unenrolling. Ann?
Wow. All right. Thank you, Jacqueline.